It's been a few months since Rivals came out, and now that the honeymoon phase is over, we can clearly see the flaws in this game. And by far, the biggest problem is the ranked system, and it still has not been fixed. In order to really show you the problem, I'm going to compare it to a game like Overwatch, because I think their ranked system is pretty good. So in Overwatch, you have placement matches when you first enter comp, right? You play about 10 games, and at the end of them, they'll give you an estimate rank about what they think you are. And then after that, generally, if you win a game, you'll gain 25 comp points. And if you lose the game, then you lose 25, right? So even. And now, let's compare that to Rivals. In Rivals, there are no placements. If you're a top 500 player, you still have to work your way through all the ranks, all the way from bronze to silver to gold, all the way up. Now, imagine if you're a bronze player, right? You come home from work and just want to play some comp, and every other game, you're either playing a Smurf or some guy who's top 500 just moving their way up. That's not going to be fun. It's going to make playing the game awful. And the second problem is that pretty much no matter what you do in the game, you can be a literal trash can on your team. And if you win, you're probably going to gain more points than you'll lose if you lose the game, right? So, like, if you win the game, you get 30 points. And if you lose the game, you'll lose like 14. Which means if you just like really fucking forced your way in there and play a million games, you're going to rank up no matter what. Because logically, if you think about it, it's going to make it so easy for people who are not very good at the game to just move up the ranks. Because somebody can be a GM3, right? And they could have done that by playing 50 games and having a really high win percentage. And then another person can be there by playing 200 games with an awful win percentage, but because they're still gaining more than they lose, they're going to get there eventually. It'll just take longer. And the real problem with that is that these two people are in the same rank, playing in the same game, and they're not nearly at the same skill level, which is the reason why you're playing in Grandmaster games and you're like, how the fuck does this person not even know what character they're good at? They're just switching to 10 different characters and they can't play any of them, right? And that's why you'll see so many situations where you feel like every game you play is either a blowout win or you get your back blown out and you have no shot of winning. Like within 2 minutes, it's already clear who's going to win the game. It's because of that. It's really unfair for the people who actually deserve what rank they are and are playing these games with people who just don't belong there. And I'll show you the stat to prove it. The highest percentage of people in ranked are either GM3 or Diamond 1, around there, which is actually crazy. I mean, look at this. Now, if you compare that to Overwatch, where most people are around gold to platish, it really shows a massive difference. Because GM3 is like, 5 ranks up. There's no way that should be where most people are. It should be around the middle, like gold and plat, which is why I think Overwatch has a good and balanced comp system where most people are filtered into where they should be. Like, most people should not be a grandmaster. I mean, what the fuck? And this has been a problem with Rivals since launch. And the reason why they do it is because if you're playing Rivals and you lose a bunch of games, you're not going to want to play anymore. So they want to make you feel like you're winning so that you don't leave the game. And that's why in Quick Play, if you lose like 2 games, they throw you in a bot lobby where you can just blow them out and you feel like you're actually winning when you're not. It's just hyped up so that you can actually feel like you're not as bad as you actually are. And instead of just, because they know that people aren't going to be like, all right, well, I'm losing a bunch of games. I just need to get better. They're just going to stop playing. In order to not let that happen, they just make them feel like they're better than they actually are. And that's what I hate about it. It's a whole marketing tactic which does not belong in a competitive game. And if they want any hope of having this game be around for a long time, they need to fix it. Or else anybody that actually wants a competitive game are just going to leave for a better product. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.